Alright, so now that the introduction's done, I'm going to teach you how to download the Audacity software. And you might be wondering, why do I use Audacity software for my channel when there's so many other more advanced sound mixing softwares? And there's two reasons why. The first one is that Audacity is free, so obviously it's a very low barrier of entry, which is good for this tutorial. And the second reason is because it's a very simple software, and as you'll see throughout the tutorial, I don't really use a whole lot of very advanced sound mixing techniques in my mashups. I mostly use very simple ones that are easy to understand. And Audacity is just a good software for what I do with my channel. And I think it's also good for this tutorial as well, since this tutorial is mostly directed towards people who have not done any sound mixing before and need to learn, and Audacity is a good software for that. So the first thing you're going to want to do to download Audacity is go to the main website, and you can do that by typing in this URL here, audacityteam.org, or you can just type it into your search engine and click on type Audacity into your search engine and click on the very first link that comes up. And so now you're going to see this little bar up here, and so if you scroll over down download, you'll get a drop down menu, and the only three options you really need to worry about in this drop down menu are Windows, Mac, and Linux. Those are the three operating softwares that Audacity runs on, and you're going to choose whichever link corresponds to your operating software. So I'm going to choose Windows. And it'll take you to this screen here, and this little countdown will go down to 0, and once it does, this pop-up will appear. And this pop-up allows you to download the Audacity installer, so you're just going to click Save on that. And if the pop-up screen doesn't appear, then you can just scroll down and click this link, and it'll take you to that exact same pop-up screen. So now I'm going to download the Audacity installer, and it's going to take you to this pop-up screen here, which I don't think you can see because of the way I'm recording, but it's just going to take over your computer and ask you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device and show Audacity 3.3.3 setup? And you're going to click yes. And once you click yes, it'll take you to this screen here, which will ask you to select the setup language for your installation. I imagine most people watching this tutorial are going to pick English, since that's the language that I'm speaking in. I'm going to pick English as my language as well. Alright, so now it's going to take you to the Audacity setup wizard. And you're just going to click next on this screen, and then you can read through the tutorial if you want, or you can just not read it and click next. And it's going to take you to this screen here where you can download the program files. Normally the only place you can download this is on your internal hard drive, but if you have an external hard drive plugged in, then you can download it on that as well. I recommend just downloading it on your internal hard drive though, because it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. And then you're going to get this screen here. I recommend leaving this box checked to create a desktop shortcut, because the desktop shortcut will make it a little bit easier for you to access the program. And then you're going to go to this screen here, ready to install. I'm not going to install it on my computer, but obviously if you don't have the software installed yet, pressing this little install button right here will be the final step. I'll demonstrate what to do if you decide to back out of the process at any time and you don't want to download the software. All you have to do is click cancel right here, and then it'll give you this exit setup window, and you're just going to click yes, and it'll back you out of the process, and you don't have to worry about downloading any files you don't want. So that's how to download Audacity.